Nigeria judiciary is now corrupt, Supreme Court Judge Mohammed says, as he reviews what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Olukayode Ariwola, did during the Supreme Court judgment, that is the case between President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, and Peter Obi. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Justice Mohammed, who spent 47 years in active judiciary service, bowed out of the Appeals Court bench on Friday, having clocked the 70 years mandatory retirement age. Reportedly pulled out from the 7-man panel that dismissed all the appeals that sought to remove President Bola Tinubu from office. He used the opportunity of a valedictory section that was organized in his honor by the Supreme Court to address what he observed as rots in the judiciary that have continued to affect the justice delivering system in the country. He accused the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, of abusing the powers of his office. On the current composition of the bench of the Appeals Court, Justice Mohammed alleged that the refusal to fill the vacant slot of the Southeast on the Appeals Court bench was deliberate, blaming it on absolute powers vested on the office of the CJN. He further stressed that with his retirement, the North Central Zone, which he represented, will no longer have a justice on the Supreme Court bench. As it stands, only 4 geopolitical regions, the Southwest, the South-South, the Northwest, and the Northeast, are represented in the Supreme Court. While the South-South and the Northeast have 2 serving justices, the Northwest and the Southwest are fully represented with 3 each. On the issue of membership of the panel that held the presidential election appeals by candidates of the PDP and the Labour Party, Justice Mohammed said, to ensure justice and transparency in presidential appeals from the lower court, all geopolitical zones are required to participate in the hearing. It is therefore dangerous for democracy and equity for 2 entire regions to be left out in the decisions that will affect the generality of Nigerians. Nigerians, you can now understand. When this report was out, the Supreme Court, they hurriedly, replied Nigerians. They said it's a lie, nothing like that. Nobody is living, this and that. This man pulled out, you understand, from them. He pulled out from the 7-man panel that was constituted by the CJN. You cannot understand what is going on in Nigeria. What of those regions now that they are vacant, their seats are vacant in the Supreme Court? What do you think that will happen to them? You can now understand what is going on. And he said it was a deliberate act. It just be like when you dey, in fact, it's well explained. You dey somewhere, your people, nobody, none of your people are there to represent you. Una go share something. People, they share something then, and your people not there to follow share. Tell me how it will reach your hand. You understand? So that is what happened. And he said it's a deliberate act. This is a justice. Not be say, may they not come talk, say that Nigerians, they talk this one. This one now, saying that Nigerians will not know what they happen for the Supreme Court. This is a judge, a retiring judge. He's telling Nigerians, he says, see what is going on. He said the Nigerian CJN to get too much power. It's just like the presidency. You understand? He get too much power. He said the power that was vested on the CJN is just too much. That he can just sit down and make, decisions without consulting, his colleagues, other justice. He go just sit down. He don't make decisions. Na him dey employ, na him dey sack, na him dey do everything. He no dey consult other people. You understand? And that is what he's saying, that this should be corrected. If you want to have that democracy that Nigerians are really yearning for, if actually we are yearning for this true democracy, this is what we should be talking about. The question is, why are those seats vacant? Even if someone died, the people that he said that died, they're almost 2 years now. That is in the southeast. They're almost 2 years. So almost 2 years, 6 months, 4 months. So are they trying to tell us that nobody is fit from that southeast region to replace, to sit on that seat? Nobody is fit. Even in the northwest, no one is fit. But in the southwest, when the CJN is coming from, they are complete. Why? So you see, you can now vision what really happened in that presidential election, judgment. Well, Justice Mohammed, Nigerians know that the Supreme Court judges were all appointed by APC. What can you now say? When someone appointed you to be there, is it not for you, to protect the person's image? That is what happened. That was what played out. Understand? Somebody employ you for work, then you go want make that person, you won't come talk, say, this person not. No, now you go want to, protect the person's image. And that is the reason why they should not be allowing these people, talking about that presidency, if the House of Assembly or the Senate should be doing that, it will be better. You understand? They should just shift it away from the presidency. You understand? I always say this: the only way Nigeria will experience democracy, I'm talking about true democracy, is when the judiciary will be independent, is when the electoral system will be independent. Far from these two, forget about it. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. If you're just joining us, please kindly share, kindly subscribe. Thank you.